The time surely has come now where we in this House must keep faith with the people of Canada.
Security during national emergencies and to amend other acts in consequence thereof be now read a second time and referred to a legislative committee.
Bill C-77, the Emergencies Act, will replace the old War Measures Act. It includes safeguarded and appropriately limited powers to deal with 4 types of national emergencies. It ensures that the exceptional powers granted by Parliament will be no more than are needed for the specific emergency at hand. It will ensure a graduated response, not an overwhelming one. Mr. Speaker, the bill's preamble defines a national emergency as an urgent and critical situation of a temporary nature that imperils the well-being of Canada as a whole, or that is of such proportions or nature as to exceed the capacity or authority of a province to deal with it, and thus can be effectively dealt with only by Parliament in the exercise of the powers conferred on it by the Constitution. Mr. Speaker, as for the notion that a legitimate protest against the emergency declaration could be suppressed and no one would find out, or that the government could censor the media,
Leading the so-called Freedom Convoy, these disruptive protests. Only around a dozen trucks.
or simply forbid travel to the troubled area, and that it would be difficult for anyone to find out if the declaration of emergency were justified if no one was allowed in or out of the area. I reply that there's no mention of censorship at all in this bill, in this section at all, and that in fact censorship would be possible only during a war emergency in Part 4.